Parrimatch League Season 1 Grand Finals here between HellRaisers and Virtus.pro. It needed enough. Let's be totally fair here.
Oh.
Yeah, jump in the mid. No one says, okay, you're my new laning partner. Come here. He's actually dead.
He was invis, slapped one creep and then instantly died.
But it's also on top of that, the way he had to play the lane. You know, you look at the last hits, you'd be deceived right now. You're like, Magnus is on top, what are you talking about? Then you look at the net worth, you can see the results. And Huskar's gonna get even more money now as he moves top. They find one. And Elmo, he's in trouble as well. They need to get him to dodge, but the cooldown comes in. The TP out by Popo will be successful, but Elmo, he can't escape. The toss cross by Epileptic Kid. So is VP. He's under the tower, but VP feeling so confident. They can feel the lead they have. They will dive him towards the tier 3 towers. Rainbow TPs do begin. Cooldown's out. Chain Frost does bounce around, and the Sinister Gates to lock him in. Magnus trying to escape. It's going to be sussed up. It's still bouncing around. Ogre goes down. It follows them over. No! It bounces across the Bobo. Nyx would have died there. That was some good RNG in their favor to keep their Magnus up and in one piece.
Physical damage kind of shield, right? Or prevention. So now...
We'll just kill the Lich then.
Yeah, simple, mate.
There we go. Just need to find VP being greedy. Just need to practice Meepo in the support role. You'll get good at it eventually. Doom in the bot lane. No one. He needs to survive for a long time, but he should be fine because of his passive. They turn around, bring down Doom. RP coming out. Nyx trying to do the damage to Huskar, but now he is free of the burden of muting and nullifying. He can just move in and do whatever he wants. He jumps across, looking on the Elmo. That'll be an easy cleanup. This was their best opportunity to bring down the Huskar, and it feels like it barely put a dent in him. Sure, you get the gyro, but you still don't have the solution to the Huskar.
Well, this fight, you've got your Lich is TP'd top, the Abaddon had already TP'd away, so there's only 3 heroes as they clean up the last kill.
VP already on the high ground with a Huskar and Aegis at 18 minutes.
I was going to say, the tiny positioning bottom, but the Magnus...
Huskar.
He has the Ags though.
Oh, that's a good avalanche. Static Storm as well. It catches all of the RP. Follow up. Beautifully done. They look like they're going to bring down VP. That is the combo they needed. Abaddon is doomed up. He can't save his big cause. No one gets skewed onto the tier 4 towers. That disarm will not change the outcome though, as HellRaisers shows signs of life. I think you have to reset that notification on your phone because game 2 might not be coming too soon.
Well, the thing is, though, you assumed what my notification was. That was HellRaisers management ringing me, saying, don't worry, lads, we're going to hit all our spells on the high ground. Their insane ability to hold onto this game might fall off from this BKB.
Solo will be picked off. Exactly that by the Tiny. And, well, they tried to breach the base without the Lich. Now there might be a bit of trouble. Glimpse brings back the Lestrak. Now the cooldown as well. Nyx taking way too much damage, has to back away. He should still die here with the home missile. Will connect with his base and kill him off. And Bobo, uh-oh. He's a man who lives by the burns, but these ones, they're a little bit too hot. He does go down with Poshka running further away from his base. He must have lost his map, not realizing actually that's not where safety lies as he goes down and does die, and no one returns to the base. It's true. That's why you want all one-boy combos, or maybe insurance policies. Doom comes out on the Huskar. I think we tried this before. Love to try and zone them away, but this time, have they got the damage? He's healing up. He's staying alive for the time being, but they will finally get it. The next torch is not going to get lit at the Olympics. Nyx, that is a long-range skewer. Hello, he says to Solo. Glimpse, toss on the spot. Control, Static Storm down as well. Huskar, RP under him, the BKB. They're trying to bring him down quick enough, and they might just get it. Yes, he's gone. Epileptic Kid, he's not ready to take this on his own. He'll bring it on Bobo, but the BKB's running out soon. And in the pit, they found Save, who will also fall. And on the side, Miposhka is playing with Solo. The buybacks come out, though. They will look to retreat. Solo, Miposhka does get him down before dying himself, though. Now, they'll move into the pit. They think it's coming up, and it is coming up soon in 30 seconds. Virtus.pro will posture around it.
Yeah, it's just the robustness of VP's draft right now, where even though they've made mistakes, it's hard to punish when there's no cooldowns.
Nyx, RP out. They're skewering him in. Are they really going for this play? They're trying for it. No one. Going to try and heal up, though, and it looks like Doom's the one in trouble. They're stunned through the skewer. They're going to get back in.
Oh, no.
The cheese play has been achieved, and the skewer is available once more as well. And Huskar, no one is wondering, team, where are you right now? Help me.
Oh, the poor Huskar, but meanwhile, they're taking the racks.
A Static Storm does go down. That's not the Ags, though. They just get a glimpse one back in. The stun's off the mark, and now they should be able to clean up the rest of VP. Rezo desperately trying for the melee racks with the assist of the Lestrak, but the skewers through again. Nyx says, this was great. This was fun. I've done it to your Huskar, and now I'm going to do it to you, too. Where are you going? Come here. Into the fountain with you, Rezo. You should have stayed in NA.
And unlike Roshan, I got the top racks, but to end the game, he has to have a BKB.
HellRaisers definitely won't be able to end the game off this, but they're finally able to do some damage to VP. The Frost armor up. Maybe they can keep this tower alive. Stuns out to Gyrocopter. More for one. Static Storm going in as well. They're trying to chase from the Avalanche. Can they do enough damage? The split up comes out. Connects onto so many heroes. BKB. Epileptic Kid turning around. Huskar about to respawn. Magnus tries to skewer out, but is chasing and he's dead. They find the kill. Elmo BKBs and barely TPs out alive. This is problematic. More getting caught on the retreat. They try to actually get rid of him, but Huskar, before being glimpsed back, does take out Disruptor.
Oh, they found ways to defend in the last game. Sorry, not the last game. In the last fight.
I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna find it this time. But you know,
Earth Spirit 2.0 has been decommissioned, I'm afraid. A toss in.
No.
Oh no!
3.0.
Earth Spirit 3.0 here. They get the Lich. I'm not sure if they can get more. I mean, HellRaisers, for all their cute players around their fountain, it turns out it takes more than just using your fountain to win a game of Dota, as VP is proven to them right now. The stun comes out, the toss across, but Bobo is not in the fountain. Epileptic Kid BKB's up. They go to end the game. The buyback out from Ogre. Elmo doing a lot of damage right now. The Doom throwing out the Gyrocopter as well. I don't know if they got the damage to finish this now. They're in trouble. VP, no one. Trying to heal up. Trying to actually stay in this fight long enough. Rezo still has to borrow time in the meantime. No one will get the disarm out. Jump across on the Bobo. But time has been bought. They have got the heroes alive. The Skewer Man himself is back, getting Rezo away from the Ancient, but it's not going to be good enough just yet.
Though.
Left, buys a few seconds, save, try and drag them away. The Avalanche out, they got rid of Huskar as well. Rezo, he's trying, but there's the Skewer again. Nix with the long range to drag him away. They need to not let him touch this throne, but in the back foot, they have to get rid of the Shrek first. Rezo can't end the game. VP are all dead. And
such a clown fiesta, man.
Not a clown fiesta. This is Alliance and CIS form. Look at the wake-up call for VP. They're keeping buybacks on the big calls. They're realizing, actually, if we do this and we don't have those buybacks now, there is a chance they just run down and try and finish the game. They're going in to finish the game themselves. Doom comes out to Gyrocopter straight away. Who's trying to end the game. The Skewer to get them away is dodged on the side. Static Storm is down. But it's looking like it's good enough to maybe end the game. The Skewer through won't change it. As VP, they say, we've had enough. It was cute. We'll just ban Magnus next game.
CK, okay.
Alright, not a bad hero, actually.
And then there's no way they're going to go into a tree line to find it. So
Rezo top. 2 seconds stun. Light Strike Array follow-up. And they'll be able to get the kill.
This Radiant Warp showed the courier for the Lycan and allowed the Lina to get another kill.
And now they're rotating up here. Lina might have got killed, but now she's the one dead. And Elmo will die as well. Epileptic Kid setting up 2 kills off the back of that level 6 Storm Spirit rotation.
And can get a little bit more control. Then it might be too hard for HellRaisers to even find this critical farm that they need.
Bobo looks like he wants to fight, though. He has got the RP. Being slowed down a little bit. And now there's going to be stacks building up into the Viper Strike across. Looking for the play here. The Dragon's going to be there with Cold Embrace. No one protected in his own Never Toxin zone. And on the side, Epileptic Kid looking to snipe out Lina. Solo will go down. No one is unapproachable. Buyback out from the Chen. Light Strike Array does get dodged out by Epileptic Kid. With that DD, not even Elmo wants to fight here. The Phantasm didn't do much. Both supports dead already on the side of HellRaisers, and they might lose a cause. Elmo is being chased onto. 2 seconds stun. Looks like he'll make it out. Timber as well, but the tier 1 tower is definitely going to fall to Rezo. Nyx. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nice LSA on the 2. Beautifully done. Viper. No one. One more hit, but the Cold Embrace just in time. The RP follow-up trying to bring them down, but they're living. And the control. LSA this time on a 3. Timber saw. Nyx has a game. 3 kills for him. They're going to get a 4th, maybe even a 5th. As Rezo dies, they're going to wipe the entirety of VP and keep the tier 1 tower alive.
Potentially. I'm ready for it.
Mid.
Here is so fun to watch.
At this smoke rotation. Nyx spotted, and he tried to timber chain at the wrong moment. Moving in, Skewer, RP, but they can't do anything with it. The Winner's Curse coming out as well. Magnus now killing the man he tried to save. Betrayal is a cruel, cruel experience.
Play out, but you saw yesterday, it does work sometimes. And this game, it's a little bit rough,
Timber.
but it could work.
Oh, they actually got the kill on Roche, but the Aegis is going to be picked up by the Lycan, and they did commit the RP. Trouble for them as the Timber goes down as a result of it. At least they snatched the gold away. Bobo, he gets caught out as well. No way to protect himself anymore after he used the Skewer and RP. Only halfway toward, well, actually past the halfway mark towards the Ags, but still not online.
An aggressive move, smoking up right now.
Oh, this
Timber
is the,
acting as the bait.
This is the one that could maybe work if they were here in time, because he has that Yules. They follow him, which they are doing right now. There's the Yules. Can they get close enough? The LSA. Stun comes out. The Winner's Curse being used. They move in. The RP connects onto 2. The follow-up is going to be good enough. Phantasm to drag him out. With the Cold Embrace to try and keep him alive. Doesn't matter. Storm Spirit is down. No one. He needs more assistance. Buyback comes out. Viper down to half HP already. The physical damage is overwhelming him. Bobo trying to move away. He's going to be fine. They've lost the Viper. Bobo skewers the back line, trying to move away as Rezo chases through the shapeshift. And now Storm, he's free to unload. He's chasing for more Chaos Knight already there. Magnus goes down as well. And Seiyu, he can't survive it. Left alone without his cause. He will die as Nyx tries to get out. Sure, you survive as a Timber, but you bait through your heroes into death. They did at least force a big buyback onto the Storm Spirit.
Trying to keep your playstyle as similar as possible, and then adapting that over time, rather than making the hero picks different.
Silent start, in a lot of trouble. RP comes down to 3, dragging them in. The Phantasm there, so the win is cursed. Magnus, he's starting to his own teammates. The Phantasm army has killed him off. Timber dead as well, buys back straight away. Elmo with the BKB, but the Viper strike out again. They're cutting away from him. Laguna comes out, though. They bring down the Lycan, dead for 85 seconds. Epileptic Kid, well, he just about gets out. Still has the Aegis, not willing to burn it just yet, which means he's leaving behind his comrade in arms. No one eats the cheese. Turnaround opportunity to Timber as he did buy back, but they jump Ogre first. They go in. Epileptic Kid, LSA will get rid of that Aegis. Buy back out from the Ogre. Nyx is broke again. They're trying to stun up. They can't.
Though.
We've mentioned this before. They didn't have the LSA. It was on cooldown at that point, which means they couldn't catch the Storm. And now he reinitiates onto the Ogre Magi, who did buy back. LSA dodged out. They find the kill. Die back onto the Ogre. Timber in a lot of trouble as well as he did buy back. Can't afford to go down like this. Chain to get to the tree. But guess what? Hot on your tail with no mana left. Doesn't matter. It's enough to kill him. 100 seconds without your Timber.
It's so easy for VP to take these fights because they don't have these big cooldowns.
Storm just got full mana. Chen brought him back, which means to go straight for this Lina, who's silent start, but most definitely dead. And look at this, another kill on the side. Bobo goes down. BKB. Elmo.
This Wyvern doing so much work in every fight.
It's ridiculous. The amount of sustain, the amount of heal, and Elmo, he just gets whittled down. That's going to be meaty racks. Even more heroes dead, and HellRaisers are crumbling. GG, they know it's over. Game 2 to VP. HellRaisers now up against the ropes. And Virtus.pro proving why they're looking like the favorites. The Veno, yes, is a good counter Ursa. Pretty good against Mars.
I'm not even going to entertain that. Moving on, KillerPigeon, he's actually able to farm the jungle a little bit better.
Moving on to solo in the bot lane and the top lane. Now you can go talk about your jungle. The other lanes are sorted. Deaths everywhere. And against these heroes, is there a concern like it's hard to escape against a Mars who's used his first arena to run away?
Yeah, I think that's just generally a problem between the two drafts, but it's how they approach this. Like this aggression coming out from HellRaisers is what they need to do. They need to make the fights very...
Elmo.
He committed all his remnants to the kill, so...
Alright.
Exactly. They can take these earlier fights. He can just greed up and allow for that big explosive damage in the mid game.
Oh, explosion in the mid lane. Pugna getting low. Terrorize actually just helps him run away. And there's going to be false promise. Rubik trying to escape. He has a remnant left. Going deeper may not be the solution, and he's just giving up on life. Or has he?
Oh.
He just about lives. The false promise did heal him enough, but barely. Kind of cannibalism when you think about it. He just wants the tower slowly but surely. Down to 300 HP now. Blink in, lift. He's got the Fade Bolt, and that's enough. Benno needs to learn how important HP is. And with that rotation, Ursa makes sure the mid could be secure, but now the snowball cross. No one doesn't have Blink for 4 more seconds, and he doesn't have any life.
As a PSA for all Dota players, watch out for this pit.
Well, that's why they put the Observer there, because they know someone's going to end up there later. Solo had to false promise himself, but should live. They don't want to commit any heavily. Save is here, as is Epileptic Kid. Miposhka ran down, and now Rubik with a lift on the side. We'll find the Tusk as well. But don't worry, he picked up his GPM talent. Won't get the deny, but now he gets the additional gold. Big glorious hero.
So the Ursa's actually opting to go for phase into straight BKB, just so he can get around some of this damage from the HellRaisers.
Now they might be finding the mid lift. They got Terrorized charging it up, but they'll hold on to it. They're just trying to zone out the rest of the team. Will finally come through, scares off one. But now Tusk, he went in deep to try and save the day, but he will die alongside the Pugna as the spear pierces his face and ends his life. A bit too quick to see all the dividends pay off from the damage over time. They're moving on to Ursa here. And Rage will be forced out of him. BKB as well. He's willing to run in and go for a kill. Strength of the Veno as he realizes that's a big threat. The double force stuff though. BKB not paying off so far. They turn on to Seiyu. Protected by the Decrepify, but the Curse Crown.
Kite.
And now the
much Kite.
That's a 10-second BKB, by the way. Ignis down. They now know the Ursa is an easy kill. He tries to roll away. The arena goes down, but he gets dragged in again. The life drain clipping on will bring him down. The arena is defensive to try and move away, but Oracle in the backline could not get close enough to save the core. Solo false promises himself, but so much damage onto him, he should still go down. And Mars, he's still controlled up. The Gale follow through. Solo is healed up. Never Blast to get him low. Rezo will definitely go down as he holds his shield up and says, please don't hurt me, Sayu. Nice dodge out with a snowball. Back in. Solo down as well. And all of a sudden, HellRaisers, they get the fight they wanted. Mistake may have been made, though, because they go for the outpost capture so early. There's no way Pugna does that solo. And you see the call from Solo as they smoke up and rotate right round the back on VP.
But they are playing into HellRaisers' vision right now. So this could be very costly.
Smoke break. Blink in. There's the big target. Pugna first. He said you want now the arena. Perfectly placed. The terrorize to scare them away. A second one will fall. Buyback out from Pugna, but Cole down. Buys back
Triple
as well.
buyback.
They have to. They've already committed hard. Rubik moves away with the remnant. Says thank you very much, Ember. As he makes his escape, Sayu trying for the kill into Solo. The snowball throw, but no one still running for his life. Will just about get away. The Sleight of Fist can't finish him off. Now the Walrus Punch onto Solo, but he's wasting the rest of their team's time. Elmo won't be able to find the kill.
A control of an area, it's so easy for them to jump them. And with this Blink Dagger purchase on the Mars, this Pugna blew up so quickly at the start of the fight. And it is key for VP to do that.
Virtus.pro is doing the exact same smoke again. And HellRaisers just don't respect it. Nyx, he can't afford to go down like this. He's going to die. It's going to be the dieback. They're TPing the shrine right now. It's panic mode for Bobo. He's got the 4-star.
Cue the Benny Hill music.
No, I think this will be a short-lived rendition of Benny Hills right now as they converge from 4 directions onto this Venomancer. True. Even if you have 4-staff, right? When you're halfway through the 4-staff animation, he can still Abyssal. And it's his.
Oh, Kodo getting picked up again.
More or less the same location as well.
Poor old soul.
And he's a senile old man. He forgot that he was here a minute ago.
Tusk going for some aggressive wraparound. They might be trying to turn this into a fight right now.
He has the BKB though. He baits them in with the arena. Now 2 of them trapped in. Can he actually spear them? There it is. He gets the wrong one though. He wants the Venom, the lift, to make sure they can't do anything. They are backing away. Fadebolt gets Tusk low, but they can't finish him due
All
to
of
the
VP are here. There's no Kodo. This
Bobo. He needs to 4-staff out. He has to use the poison over. BKB, Epileptic Kid charging in. He has got the Abyssal. He blinks the back line with the Enrage. Goes for the important one because the Pugna could save. Turns on a Bobo. But he can't even use the Decrepify in time. The Dagon does no damage as Oracle protects himself with the Fate's Edict.
Gone were the days of an Ursa that is kited.
Yeah. I mean, there was a period of time where they still kited him well, right? Because they were building 4-staffs. Some people were feeling, actually, 4-staffs with the extra gold in the game, you can get more of them. And now they're not done. They pin him to the tower. Snowball save. They don't have the poison over even with this buyback, though. It's worrying. False promise. Pretty early on to Mars. They're not willing to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. They do punch him up in the air, though. Troll looks good, but now you set up a good arena. He's got 2 in there. He'll try and walk away. Will he even live through this? Decent amount of health still on him. Fate's Edict doing so much work here. Reduce so much that damage. The BKB's off cooldown. They bait in the Tusk. 4-staff to try and get him out, but he's stunned for so long. 4-staff, no! The panic, he turns around! He's back in the Abyssal now on a Bobo, gets him low, won't be protected with the Decrepify, dead for 90 seconds, and Tusk has to buy back instantly. But Poshka trying to push them away. They still have not even taken a tier 3 tower. They haven't even taken a quarter of the health off it in all of that time on the high ground. Instead,
oh no, but Poshka.
Oh, that was a bit too soon, buddy. He's gonna be gone. Aegis and Cheese both get picked up by VP on that much. However,
Venom, though,
there's no trees here at all.
The outpost
bashed up straight away, and he'll just follow you down. He has the Abyssal off cooldown. Hello, Enrage, Venom dead. No way to get back in. Either. It's still on cooldown for 3.5 minutes. He farmed the money.
They just don't care. Like, what is Rezo doing?
This has been him half the game. You may have missed it. I've been watching it the whole time. Oh, nice pin. Dragon Ember in towards the rack. Saved from the Snowball, though. Now the Abyssal on the back line. Look at the Cottle. Gets rid of him quickly. Snowball takes them deeper, however. Elmo with the BKB. But Tusk, he has no way to protect himself. Walrus Punch, he says, hell, just get out. Leave me. But the problem is now you're down to 2 heroes. 20 seconds till your Veno is up. And usually he's your mutually assured destruction mechanism. But not if you don't have heroes. As Pugna gets pinned to his own racks he's trying to protect. The Helm of Undying won't serve you well here, sir, as you won't even be able to protect your Ember, who gets hit up by a Terrorize, killed off, everyone is dead. GG comes out as it's a team wipe, and HellRaisers, it's all over. VP, they take the 3-0 victory, and they win Parrimatch. As Venom, it's just Rezo doesn't even die to the fountain.